For this video, we are going to go over a couple features and things I think that you should know about your Pro controller if you go ahead and you empty your wallet and got yourself a Scuf Reflex controller, because these things are expensive. It costs a lot of money, and I'm broke. Yeah. The first feature we're going to talk about that makes this control so special is the removable thumbsticks. Now, one of the main things that Scuf did, and I have to give them kudos for doing this, is that they actually made it so you can remove the trim. Once you remove the trim, you can take out the thumbsticks and you can put in tall thumbsticks or shorter thumbsticks. They sell them on the website, obviously, so you can buy them, but you can also buy any aftermarket thumbsticks as well that works with the PlayStation 5, and you can stick that bad boy in there and it will work. Just stick it in there and it'll work very well.
What?
Apart from my very weird and very strange humor, it is actually a neat feature to have, because you can put in the original thumbsticks in there if you don't like the Scuf thumbsticks. I actually don't like the scum stuff. I do not like, not the scum stuff stick, but you know what I mean, not scum, Scuf. Kind of like a scum price, but nevertheless it's Scuf. Expensive. But that makes the controller very, very unique in the fact that you can exchange the thumbsticks. It's a little bit different from a lot of companies because this is more open. You can literally see the entire thumbstick module when you remove the controller. Another amazing feature about the Scuf, and I cannot lie, is the profiles. It does have 3 of them. The Scuf has 3 different profiles. Obviously, you have red, you have blue, and you also have green. And from these 3 different colors, you can map them to any buttons that you want. You can have 2 different profiles if you play 3 different types of games, so that way you have to worry about changing your profiles all the time. Or if you share your Pro controller with a friend or with a family member, because this thing is so expensive that you have to buy one and share it, then you can have your own personal profile, which means that you don't have to share with your brother Timmy, because Timmy is not a good boy sometimes. What? So the third thing I would like to talk about is that the third thing that I want to mention is that you can program the Pro. A lot of people don't use this feature, and I don't understand why they would not use this feature. Some people use the default buttons that come programmed to the controller, and okay, maybe the default button is what you want, but why you use the default buttons when you can program the thing to whatever button you want? Like, that's the whole reason to get a Pro controller, so you can be a pro and program it. Get it? Program it. I am the one, the way. Okay, I know most of you guys missed that joke because it went right over your head, but nevertheless, you can program it to any button you want. Simply, all you're gonna do to program it is press the button at the back, hold it until the lights start blinking. Then you hold the button that you're gonna program it to and the back buttons, and you'll see it flash, let you know that you have programmed it. Then you make sure you turn off that back button light, make it stop doing the flashing, no more flash, and then it's programmed to any button that you want. Because you have a programmable controller. I know you got that one. A lot of people that doesn't know this, but another tip about the Pro controller from Scuf is that you can remove the back buttons. Say for instance you have butterfingers like I do and you keep pressing the wrong button, you can remove whatever back button you want. So all you gotta do to remove the back button is simply push it up like this, pull it out slowly. Okay, it might take a little bit of force. Nevertheless, you can remove it, and you can have 2 of them if you only use 2 buttons, or you can have 3 of them if you only use 3 buttons, and whatever you want you can do, because it's a Pro controller, and that's the whole purpose of you buying it and spending over $200. Another amazing thing about the Scuf controller people don't know is that when you actually purchasing, or when you're about to purchase a controller, you can actually opt to customize it. Obviously, if you buy a Scuf Pro or you buy a Scuf FPS, you'll not have the option to customize it. But who would want to buy a Scuf that you cannot program it, or you cannot make it more personalized? You can personalize it. Obviously, we wish we could add our names to it, or we wish that we could, do a little bit more customization other than the default customization, but you got to work with what they give you. The only option that they give you is if you want to have a Scuf controller that's featured with a Joe Woe design, so you can be a movement king like Joe Woe.
Okay.
Well, I already tried that. I bought the controller and I tried it and it didn't work out. So just to let you know, you will not be like Jowo if you buy the Jowo controller. But if you want to have Jowo design controller, or you want to have Face Swag, or want to have M-Fam controller, that's Nick Merckx, you can have all those designs at your fingertip. Go ahead and customize it. Make it yours. Okay, another thing about the Scuf controller people don't realize is that this is the detail. Scuf has a lot of different hidden details around it. Apart from the grips, if you optimize to get the grips, is that you may see the Scuf, you have the Scuf logos all over it. Even on the side is a nice little Scuf logo. Even when we look at the triggers, the R1s and the L1s and the R2s, you can see a lot of design features on there as well, and a lot of different information hidden around the Scuf. So obviously the Scuf controller is a nicely designed controller. And I don't really like to say Scuf Reflex Pro as if it's a new controller, but it's not. It's literally a modified PS5 controller. All the internal components is totally Gen 5. So I don't know why they're talking about Pro and Reflex and Duplex and all kinds of Lex.
Boring.
Well, I don't even know what they didn't say Lex, but you get what I mean. They keep calling all kinds of things and saying all kinds of crazy stuff about this controller as if it's gonna change the world. Scuf controller is about to revolutionize how we play games. It's actually not.
Why you always lying?
Nevertheless, the Scuf Reflex Pro controller is a good controller to have. I would recommend getting yourself a FPS controller, or grabbing a controller and customizing it yourself, adding your own features and personalization and make it your own type of controller if you decide to go ahead and pick up a Scuf controller for over $200. Obviously, I am King of Nerds 771. If you like this video, like the video, share, comment, subscribe, help me with the little small channel grow so I can eat and I won't die. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every time you hit that subscribe button, it gets me 1 cent. And every time I get a 1 cent, I get to buy Happy Meal. So please, from my belly, help me to get that Happy Meal. And until next time, I will see you again. And I am King of the Noise 771, and I'm out. And for now, I am going dark. Peace.